My name is Tama Johanna. I'm single, a single mother. I'm 19 years old. Sorry, 20. I clocked 20 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm a student of University of Jos.
What course?
Linguistics and Nigerian languages. While growing up, it was fun, even though I grew up with my single mom too. From age 5, that's when they separated with my dad. Since then, I've been living with my mother till date. It was fun actually being with my mom. She was my everything, my schooling, my everything was on her. So it was not really tough, though the fatherly love, I didn't have it. But she tried all her best to be both the mother and the father. So I was not really feeling bad because I felt both love in one. So, and my other brother too, he was more of a father too. I actually got pregnant at the age of 18, my late 18s, and I was in 100 level, second semester, with my boyfriend. He was in 400 level. So when I got to realize, I was ignorant of it. I actually got to realize it with my mom the same day with her, and then it was so not cool, and then I was so confused. I didn't know what to do. I was crying all day, and then my mom was devastated too. She called her siblings, telling them what has happened and then how she was disappointed at me. And then all I could do was cry because I was like, okay, mom was going to send me out, and then that's the end of me. No school, even the marriage, I'm not sure he would accept me. And then the next day, I didn't talk to her. We didn't talk to each other. We're like enemies. We didn't even greet. In the morning, she looked at me, I looked at her, and then I was scared because I was thinking, okay, that's the end of me. Today I'm leaving my mother's house. And then I prayed the previous night. I was crying, though I have not told my boyfriend yet. I haven't told him yet because I was scared maybe he might deny me or stuff like that. Even though I knew abortion was not an option, killing the child was not it. And the mistake has been done, and then the abortion wasn't just the matter. So I prayed the previous night. Then in the morning, my mom called me, and then she was like, when she was my age, same thing happened to her. And then she's seeing history repeating itself, but she's not going to let it be like hers. So I'm going to continue school, and then I should call my boyfriend and let him know. And then I was surprised, like, I'm still going to stay in your house with the pregnancy. She was like, yes, you're not going anywhere. You will school and you will not marry the guy. Just call him and let him know. Put it on loudspeaker, I'm listening. And then I called him. I was like, okay, hi babe, stuff like that. Even though he was chilling, he thought everything was okay. And then I was like, I missed my period. I think I'm pregnant. And then I was waiting to hear what he would say because I was recording our conversation. And then he said, are you sure? I said yes. I was thinking he's going to say for who. Then he was like, okay, what's going to happen? Is mom aware? And then I said yes. And then he was like, okay, he's coming over to the house so that we'll beg mom, because he was thinking she had sent me away already. And then, to God be the glory, he came, he begged my mom. He came all the way from Kaduna because we're on strike. That time he came, he begged my mom that she please not let me go. He doesn't have anything to continue with my education, schooling, and the baby. We're both students, so we are not financially stable. So stuff like that. Mom was crying, I was crying, he was begging, stuff like that. Then mom was like, okay, what we're going to do, he should bring his family over. So at least let them know the roots of the baby. So it won't be I got pregnant, then who's the father and the family? No one. So he came with his family a month later. So they sorted out things, and then they agreed that I'll keep the baby, and then they will help financially too. So after everything has been sorted out, so I needed to go back to school. That's after the strike was being called off. Now that's a big fight for me. And then I resumed school the first day, and then I was 3 months pregnant. My mates noticed it, and then I was so ashamed. I didn't know how to face them. Even though they were all thinking I was chubby because of the break and stuff like that, and I was the shortest girl in my department. So they were all like, Tammy, why are you big? Why are you fat? And I was just saying, it's the break. Alani. stuff like that. So from then, when I was 5 months, it was obvious I was pregnant. And then a lot of them, especially the ladies, didn't want to talk to me. Those I call friends were no longer talking to me or hanging out with me. And then I felt so bad because it was so hard actually. Even my best friend, she peeled on me. She said she couldn't hang out with me just because I got pregnant. I was like, okay, it's fine. Since you can be my friend because I'm pregnant, it's okay. And then that's how we stopped being friends. And then a few months later, I had another friend. She was there for me. She told me that my baby was not a mistake. It was the act that was a mistake, but my baby will be a blessing to me. And then I said, okay. And then I had the strength to continue studies. I had to read. I had to read all night, even though I was pregnant. And you know, the nausea, the fight, and then the cravings. When you're in class, you just want to go out and throw up, stuff like that. It was so terrible being in class and then not concentrating because one thing or the other is distracting you. It's either the baby is kicking or you want to vomit, stuff like that. So I had to go through it, and then I wrote the exams of the second semester, 100 level. Then we got to 200 level, and then before that, at church, I had to be suspended from youths and other stuff. And then it was hard too because they announced it in church that I'm pregnant, and then no, I won't be attending the regular activities I used to do. And they was like, okay, it's fine. So I talked with my pastor and some other spiritual men. They put me through. They said I should always be prayerful for my child because maybe the devil might want to put in bad ideas in me to abort it, even though I've gone so far. I was already 5 months gone. And then every time the devil keeps saying abort, abort, I'm like, how will I abort? It's already 5 months gone and the whole world knows it. So what's there to hide? I was like, okay, I'm going to keep it. And then I had to struggle. I knew the fight was going to be tough, but I had to pray and be strong for me, my mom, and my child. And then that was how I got through it because I kept on saying to myself, my baby will be a blessing, he'll be a blessing. I even named him before he was born. So they kept calling me Mommy Owen, Mommy Owen. And finally, I gave birth to the Owen. And now he's the joy of everyone in the house and even the community. At first, when I found out I was pregnant, the early stage, I had friends who were telling me, am I that stupid? I'm in university and then I don't know how to abort. I don't know pills I'll abort. Then telling them, no, it's not right. How will I abort? It's already gone. I'm already a month gone and then it's a baby. They were telling me, it's just blood. Just flush it now. It's just blood. It's not yet a baby. I'm like, it's already a baby as long as it has been proven that I'm pregnant. It's the life that is in me. They were like, no, I should abort. And then the good thing was that I had few bad friends and more of the good ones. So the good ones overshadowed the bad ones. They were the one telling me, no, don't do this, don't do that. Just keep it. Some were even advising me if I'm ashamed to let the baby bomb, maybe I can be tying it or something, but at least I should keep the baby. Or even when I give birth, I should take it to the orphanage. It would have been better than to kill the life. That it's not abortion as they say, it's killing. It's just that they say abortion so that to sound a little bit okay to them in the society. Because when they say abortion, it's okay by them, but killing, they don't like the word killing, but it's still killing, the abortion. So stuff like that. I had very spiritual friends too, thanks to God. I'm really grateful to my mom. She has really been supportive with me and my baby from the start, from the antenatal, the bills for the delivery and everything. And till date, I say I'm very thankful to her. If not because of her encouragement, I wouldn't know where I've been. I also thank her for allowing me to continue schooling. It's actually a blessing being a single mom, and I'm in 300 level today, proudly seeing my son, and then I'll graduate with my son, hopefully, and then he'll start schooling too. So I'm thankful to her, especially, and God for giving me the strength to go through it, because my child is a blessing. And I also want to thank him because I didn't listen to what bad friends had to say, and the mistake has been done. and I accept my mistake, and I hope he forgives me and gives me a new start. My advice to my child or children out there is that they should abstain from sex before marriage, and they should be prayerful, and even when it happens, they shouldn't take quick decision in aborting the baby. The baby needs to live. It has the right to live, just as they are living too. So they should be prayerful, they should be strong, because it's really a tough fight. It's not really funny at all, but at the long run, it's a blessing. A child is always a blessing.